question of why do people conform to match the behavior of others?
So for our experiment, we wanted to recreate an experiment previously done by Solomon Asch. He conducted an experiment which he took several people and one extra person who was the test subject. These people, he told them to answer these questions incorrectly, fairly easy questions, to see if the person they do the test on will answer correctly what they believe is the correct answer, or will they conform and copy the other people's answers.
What we did for people not to know that we were testing to see if they were conforming was we told them we were doing like a kind of test to see if we're smarter than a second grader thing. And after that, we did some follow-up questions and some scenarios just so they could get a better insight of what we were doing.
Conformity. Rules. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you guys for helping out. Now I'm going to ask you just a few questions. Alright, thank you guys for joining us.
You go first.
Okay, awesome guys. So,
She goes first, I go second.
yes, it's okay. So, I'm gonna ask you a series of questions.
You can take a moment to think about it. Answer what you think is right. Simple questions. Take your time, think about it. Answer what you think is correct.
You think about the answer, and you give the answer you believe is correct.
What do you think is right?
Oh, do we get a prize?
No!
So, the first question is, what color do you get when you mix blue and red? Sky?
Green. Green? Green. Is that right?
I can't tell you. Right. Next question. What is the capital of Ontario?
Ottawa. Ottawa? Ottawa.
Alright. Next question. How many days are there in July?
31. 31? 31.
Fab, you have to wait until everyone answers.
I did!
Alright. What country is south of the United States? Like just south of the United States. Come on, Sky, I know your map.
Mexico.
Yeah. Next.
Mexico? Mexico.
Aha.
I'm so
Cool, guys. Interesting answers. Interesting answers.
Are you just going?
What planet is closest to the sun?
Oh, Venus.
Adriana. What do you think?
Venus?
Fab, what do you think?
Venus? Is it Venus or Mars? One of those.
Oh, Mars? Okay.
Mars is closer to Earth.
What do you think? What do you think?
Yeah, Venus.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Venus is
Okay, I'll
closest.
go Mars. I'll go Mars.
Okay, Mars.
But that's wrong.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mars. I'll go with that. Wrong.
All right. How many sides does an isosceles triangle have?
A sauce.
2.
3. 3. A triangle has 3 sides.
All right. What's the name of a baby frog? Sky.
Toad. Fetus. Baby frog.
Bob, what is the name of the baby frog? What do you call
Baby
it?
frog. I don't know.
No, what's the scientific name? Bob, these are great 2 questions.
Fetus. I don't know. Next. I think it's Venus.
All right. Do you know who the first Prime Minister of Canada was?
Hey, no, get off your phone.
You guys are Canadian.
J-A-M. J.
What is that?
John.
Oh, so John A. McDonald? Yes. Oh,
Something McDonald.
okay.
McDonald.
McDonald's?
Number 1.
McDonald number 1. Great. One last question. This is a mathematical question. It's very short,
Oh, dude.
but let's see.
I'm not good at math.
All of you guys think. I'll give you a couple seconds, and you think about the question, and you be ready with your answer once I ask you. So, 18 minus 6 times 2. Imagine it in your head. 18 minus 6 times 2. When you do you have your answers here? All right, Sky.
22. 24.
All right, that's the end of the questions. Hey Fab, so after the experiment, why do you think you conformed for some of the questions?
Okay, so for some of them, I had no idea. I seriously had no idea what to say, so I just copied my friends. But some of them, I was like, they're stupid. I'm not. I'm just gonna say it. And for the triangle one, come on, I know there's 3 sides. Come on.
Obviously.
But yeah.
Yes, but why did you trust did you trust them more than you trust yourself when you answered the questions that you didn't know?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Do you think that
Myself.
happens often to like
Yeah,
a lot of people?
all the time.
All the time.
And in teenagers. More.
Especially?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. Bye. So the first question is, what color do you get when mixing blue and red?
Purple.
Orange. Blue?
Purple.
Blue and red. Purple? Okay. What is the capital of Ontario?
Ottawa. Ottawa.
What planet is closest to the sun?
Venus. Venus. That's a good question. I don't know.
All right. How many planets are in our solar system?
9.
9. What color do you get when mixing red, yellow, and blue?
Green. Turquoise. Brown?
Sure. How many sides does an isosceles triangle have?
3. 3.
Is Argentina located on the west or east side of South America?
East. West.
All right, what country is south of the United States?
Mexico. Mexico.
And I'm just gonna give you a math problem, and you guys imagine it in your head, and then think about it and just give the answer as best you can. So 18 minus 6 times 2. 18 minus 6 times 2.
24. 24.
And last question. Pharaoh is the title given to the rulers of which ancient country?
Egypt.
So, for the first question, what is the color you get when you mix red and blue? Purple. Purple. Yes. Now, Laura, you go. Purple. Big purple.
Purple. Purple. The lovely purple.
Great. Awesome. Now, what color do you get when you mix red, yellow, and blue? Red, yellow, and blue. Green. Laura?
Brown. Green. Brown. Green. Brown.
All right. What is the capital of Ontario? Ottawa.
I say Ottawa.
Ottawa?
Ottawa.
solar system?
How many planets are there?
Are there in our solar system?
Eight. I don't know. Eight. Oh, this is conformity. I see what you're doing here.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Eight's the correct answer.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Look it up.
We all agree on the correct answer. That's just...
I already told you. This is to see how much you know. You guys actually know some
I never
stuff.
learned that.
Okay. Is Argentina located on the west or east side of South America?
East.
East?
Yeah.
East?
I guess we're going east then. West. East. Oh, it's east. East.
Wouldn't it be different to go west? I don't know. Alright. Who was the first Prime Minister of Canada? This is elementary school questions, guys. Come on. Hurry up.
Okay, J.A.M.
J.A.M.
Johnny McDonald.
Laura?
Johnny McDonald.
Ronald McDonald?
Johnny McDonald. Johnny McDonald. McDonald.
My boy McDonald's. All right. Now, for the next question, I'm going to give you guys a math problem.
Let's go.
I'm going to give you a few seconds. Think about it in your head. Once you have the answer, we're going to start. So, think about it. 18 minus 6 times 2.
Wait, oh, it's
18 minus 6 times 2.
You gotta do med maths, right? Yeah.
I don't know. Do the question.
18 minus 6 times 2.
Right, go.
Now, Sky? You're going to say it here. Okay. We're going to say it here.
No, wait, like, say your answer. Oh, come on, Sky. Hurry up.
5.
No.
5.
Oh,
Six.
hurry up.
6. 6. Okay. So next question. Pharaoh is the title given to the rulers of which ancient country?
Come again?
Pharaoh is the title given to the
Country.
To the ancient ruler of which country? Asia. Asia?
Egypt.
I mean, I'm not going to admit it to myself, but I probably did conform, most likely because I didn't want to seem stupid when I didn't know the answer.
I don't think I conformed. I know I conformed. I wholeheartedly conformed. I was like, yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to continue on with the same answer that someone previously gave. I didn't want to look like an idiot.
Even like when in my mind I knew it was the wrong answer, I don't know, something about just like copying other
Just
people.
like be the same,
Yeah.
be okay. It's better.
Totally be the same.
It's better if one whole group of people kind of
Let's be different.
gives all one answer and someone gives a different answer and then it's I don't know.
After the experiment, why do you think people conform?
Maybe, like,
Because, well, speaking of my own experiences, I think it's just that one, you may not want to look dumb in some situations or stupid, or you kind of want to fit in with everyone so that you don't stand out for various other reasons.
I think it's part of human nature.
Okay, awesome. So do you think conformity happens often in everyday life?
Of course. You said earlier, I think it's part of human nature to do that.
I think it's part of human nature because when we hesitate or if we're scared of getting embarrassed, we end up copying whatever is like around us, the easiest option to like, I don't know, say because when you don't know.
I think it just is reassurance for yourself
Yeah.
as well.
So you're not the only one and you don't look retarded.
So, studying with Emily, what color do you get when mixing blue and red? Purple. How many days are there in July?
31.
30.
I have no idea. Probably 31.
What is the capital of Ontario?
Ottawa. Ottawa.
What planet is closest to the sun?
Venus. Yeah, I'll just go with that.
Is Argentina located on the west or east side of South America?
East.
Who was the first Prime Minister of Canada?
Johnny McDonald. It's not. Wait. Oh, shoot. Yeah, Johnny. No, it's not. It was William. Okay.
I don't know, you have to...
Yeah,
Mackenzie? How many planets are in our solar system?
9.
We're gonna give you a small math question. You guys will give you a few seconds to think about it, and once you know the answer, let us know. So 18 minus 6 times 2. 18 minus 6 times 2.
24.
24. Last question. Pharaoh is the title given to the rulers of which ancient country?
Egypt.
Emily, we'll start with you. Wait, Lyra. So for the first question, what color do you get when mixing red and blue?
Purple.
Awesome, thanks. What color do you get when you mix yellow, blue, and red?
Green.
What'd you say?
Like brown.
Brown? Okay, okay, how many days are there in July?
31.
31. What planet is closest to the sun?
Venus.
Venus. What'd you say?
Just give an answer.
Just guess.
Venus.
What country is just south of the United States?
Mexico. Mexico.
Is Argentina located on the west or east side of South America?
East. I think it's east.
East. Who was the first Prime Minister of Canada?
Johnny McDonald. William Lyon. I don't know.
How many planets are in our solar system?
9. 8.
How many sides does an isosceles triangle have?
3. 3.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a quick math question, so you can like just visualize it in your head, and then say whatever answer you believe it is. So it's 18 minus 6 times 2. 18 minus 6 times 2.
6.
24.
6.
6. And last question. Pharaoh is the title given to the rulers of which ancient country?
Egypt.
Egypt. Okay.
So I don't know if you noticed, but this was a conformity test. So do you think you conformed to some of the answers?
I did.
Okay. How did that make you feel?
Well, I thought I was like for some of the questions I thought I was answering them right, but then like I would think of I would think of like I would think it would be the right answer, but then they would say another answer, like both of them. So I thought it'd be wrong. So instead of saying my answer, I just say their answer.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you so much for doing it. Thank you. For the first question, what color do you get when mixing blue and red?
Yellow.
Dana?
Blue and red, purple.
Maria, what is the capital of Ontario?
Of Ontario, Toronto.
Dana? Julia?
Was it your question?
Do you want me to repeat it?
Yeah.
What is the capital of Ontario?
I'm say Toronto because
How many days are there in July?
July. 30. 31.
So, next question is, how many planets are in our solar system?
9. 8.
8, alright. Is Argentina located on the west or east side of South America?
On the west.
East.
West.
Alright. What planet is closest to the sun?
Mars.
Mars?
Yeah, Mars.
Alright, now I'm gonna give you a math question, just like imagine it in your head, and let me know what you believe the answer is. 18 minus 6 times 2. 18 minus 6 times 2.
Can we say it?
Wait, you have to wait for Maria. You have to go this way. Just guess.
27. 24.
Alright. And last question. Pharaoh is the title given to the rulers of which ancient country?
Egypt.
Ghana? Where? Pakistan. Egypt?
Okay, thank you guys for participating in our social experiment. Hope you enjoyed.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much for helping out. And say bye.
It was 24, right?
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much guys for helping out. So we wanted to try another experiment we had an idea of. We wanted to tell people to pose in a certain way for a picture and to see if the other people in that picture would pose the same way.
And what we thought would happen is that the people who weren't aware of what was happening would probably conform. But in one of the trials of our experiment, we found that even the people who know that they're trying to get other people to conform to the behavior as well.